Oh, where am I? Where am I? Oh, I'm over here. Hey guys, how we doing? Here. Just make myself a little bit bigger. There we go. Just a little bit. Boy, it is so hot right now in the UK. It is crazy. Sweating. Nonetheless, though, let's see who's in the building. Of course, this is a unexpected live stream. I thought, you know what? Let's live stream this little story here, stuff in particular. This will be interesting, says San Diego. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Florida girl, how are you? Wonder if it was Jen/Rob makeout session. Well, you're here tonight. Find out. Rachel, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. You're good, and you have now become a member as well. Shout out to you for becoming a member, Rachel. Come on now, notice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm so afraid to click off and lose it. I'm so intrigued to see what this is all absolutely about. Something to do with Tiffany. Well, there you go. Rachel knew. Barbara, welcome to the stream. Hope you're good, Barbara. Hope you're good. Rory's in the building. How are you? This is the first time we've had a few people already in the live chat before we've even gone live. This is crazy work. Shout out to you, folks. Let's have a look here. Natalie, welcome to the stream. We're good. You know what, Rachel? I thought that you said you was gonna super chat the next time. I didn't realize you said become a member. But either way, happy days. So shout out to you for that. Very much appreciate Rachel. Wendy's in the building. How you doing? PJ. Oh, PJ, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a live stream for a while. I don't know if this is your first live stream or I just haven't seen you in a while. I can't remember now. I don't know. But let me quickly set the target for today. So today we're gonna set a cheeky little target here. Let's see if we can get 5 super chats in this live stream, my lovely ladies and gentlemen. Now, with that being said though, hold on a minute. Why are you not setting? This is weird. It won't let me set the target. What the hell is going on? This is rather crazy business. Why will it not work? Oh, you know what? Screw you. It won't work. What's happening with Brandy Mary? Who knows? Sherry, welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. I hit the thumbs button before I even enter the chat. Come on now. That way I don't forget and know I never give you a thumbs down. Shout out to you. Come on now. Melanie, welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. Honestly, there's lots of disgusting behavior and Jen would be one. I mean, listen, you're not lying at all. You know what I'm saying? Lisa Lynn, welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. I'm usually sleeping now. I work nights. Okay. I'm with you now, girl. I'm with you. Now, I don't know why the chat thing isn't working. Hold on a minute. Oh, interesting. Usually we can set a target of like super chats, but right now it's not working. Interesting. Oh, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, so for people who have seen it or people that do know, obviously the most recent episode we have seen some some ruckus happening with Carlo and Elise and Tiffany. Okay. Now to be fair, I did find 2 articles. To be fair, there's another one here which says Carlo dumps Elise after calling their hookup a mistake. It should have never happened. Now, this is actually, you know what? So we'll actually start with this article first and then we'll progress into the next one. Now, annoyingly, usually when I do these videos pre-recorded, like I always mess up the reading all the time. So I end up making the video like about 10,000 times if I get the reading right. But obviously it's a live stream, so it is what it is. Gonna have to wing it and do a couple retakes. But even though we saw what happened, I mean, you know what's happened. Let's see, obviously, what's been said here in this article, and then we'll get back to the first article itself in particular. So, obviously, this one here does say that Elise has failed terribly to find her perfect match. She joined Hunt for Love to explore her single life and find options, but the 90-day fiance celeb had poor luck in going on dates. Elise tried to steal one of Tiffany's men and get exclusive with him. I mean, I wouldn't go as saying she stole one of Tiffany's men, to be honest with you, but, you know, Tiffany didn't claim him. It's just that simple. Nor did he claim her. Continuing by saying she grew closer to Carlo and wanted some commitment from him. The latter initially felt a great connection with her. He confessed to hooking up with her to Tiffany and shared his plans to become exclusive with her. However, the reality star seems to have backed off from his decision. Carlo dumped Elise after getting physical with her multiple times. He even called their hookup a mistake and broke her heart. Why did he change his mind? What did Elise do? Which, of course, is just unnecessary behavior. To be honest with you, Like I've said it before and I'll say it again, to sit there and say that it was a mistake is literally nasty work. Absolutely nasty work. Something that can really make someone feel less than. Do you know what I mean? It's not cool. It's not kind. It's horrible. Welcome to the stream, Karen. I'm happy you caught another live. Come on now. I always thought Tiffany was the mum of the group, but she's the second youngest from original cast. Yeah. No, I always knew that she was one of the youngest. Tiffany likes to act as if she's mature, but she's not. She's not. She's far from that. I promise you that now. Yeah, foreigners want to go to Miami though. She did not steal. She did not steal anyone. Exactly, she didn't at all. Asked from the States to leave the country. Okay, you guys talking about something else. 12 men, 12 women, and everyone wanted to date same person. Exactly, Wendy. Make it make sense. This is where the show, in my opinion, went downhill. This is where they let themselves down. They let us down. Heavy Bear, welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Carlo wasn't tied up in Elise's bedroom. What a punk. Exactly. He was not tied up. He was there on his own will. Elise did seem like a desperate picnic girl, and I hope she learns better in the future. I don't think she will, because there's a pattern with this girl even before she even came on the show. So, wishful. I mean, it's always a possibility to learn, but it's a matter of when, isn't it? Carlo is the whole problem. I definitely agree with that one, Florida girl. Carlo is the problem. Where does TLC find these people? Adventures of Cat, welcome to the stream. And listen, we wonder that every season of any 90-day show. Tiffany is so wrong. Yeah, listen, Marley girl, I'm with you on that one as well. Tiffany was kind of stringing Carlo along, honestly. Yes, she was. Thank you for saying that. TLC pathetic hunt for ratings. I think Jay, Maya, and Elise have been on dating shows before. They probably have, to be honest with you. And where was the smoke for Carlo? Exactly, him just sitting there getting away with his behavior. Christine, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Happy you made it. Come on now, shout out to you. TLC have brought TLC should have brought Larissa to the resort. You know what? Larissa would have been a good shout. I would have been interested to see how that would have panned out, to be honest with you. I feel like they should bring one with all the botch cast members onto a show. From 90 Day, Carlo wasn't even anything special. To be honest with you, I feel like, so in the UK, there used to be a show in the UK back in the day called Snog, Marry, Avoid. Okay, Snog, Marry, Avoid. And it's crazy because at the beginning of the show, whichever woman it would be, she'd obviously be dressed however she is, and she'd go around the streets of wherever she lived, and obviously someone with a camera, with a microphone would ask, hey, so would you snog, marry, avoid her? And before you get to that point, they would ask that person, so rate yourself. What do you think of yourself? And that person would always say to them, will always say that, well, I think my hair's amazing. I think I'm this, and that. Then somebody rates them. They end up getting like a 4 or 5 or no. And then people would then say avoid more than they'll say snog or marry. And then what they would do is they would then give that person a makeover. And then the person would then go back and then people would then be asked the question again, snog, marry, avoid. And then people would then say marry. It was based on the fact that, you know, it was a time when a lot of, to be fair, it's still happening now, to be honest with you, but it was a time when women's hair used to be really like bushy, and the makeup used to be like really strong, and I don't know, it just looked very off-kit, and they used to dress very, very out there, you know what I mean? Cleavage out, everything, like short skirts, the whole shebang, whatever. So the show was the whole idea of the premise of the show was to put women in a position here to be humbled by what men really want from them. Point of the story is, I reckon that 90 Day should do a show where they get all the 90 Day cast members who have had surgery, and all the ones that maybe even has terrible dressings or whatever, right? They should get those singles and then do a show on a similar concept like that. I think that would be hella cool, to be honest with you, because it would be interesting to. I mean, the only thing is, most of the people that are botched aren't exactly single. But imagine they did that show, a concept of that show, and they had Darcy, they had Stacy, they had Nikki, they had Larissa, you know, and so on, Shekinah, and so on. I would be interested to see if those things would like humble them a little bit. But it is what it is. Thank you for the super sticker, PJ. Very, 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 very much appreciate. Come on now, shout out to you. Yeah, man, rock on, man. Carl has no idea what is going on. He just does whatever way the wind blows. Yes, I see that. I just saw someone reacting to that show. Oh, damn, crazy, Christine. What other dating shows were they on? I don't know. Shelby lost her principal career over this show and was barely on. Oh, that's crazy. That is nasty work. Principal as well, you know. That's crazy. Cassie, welcome to the stream. How you doing? He changed his mind so quickly. I got whiplash. Do you know what I mean? Tell me about it. It's a bit like a Gemini, right? I'm just putting in leg, Cassie. Let's have a look here. Oh, is it Casey? Casey, right? Yeah, sorry, Casey. Anyway, JC Well Travel One, welcome to the stream. But good, they are all in it for the 50 minutes fame. Absolutely, Maddie, would you snog, marry, avoid me? I don't even know what you look like. So what the hell? So with that, because you asked me a question that made me even know what you look like, I'm gonna say avoid. Yeah, sounds like a trap to me. Sounds like a whole lot of massive trap. You know what I'm saying? Ask me a question that me even see what you look like. What is this? Welcome. Thank you for the super chat, Rachel. Thank you very much appreciated. Come on now. Elise is backstage site, listening, hula hoop, and driver's license and skills. Wait, is that Elise or are you talking about thingamajiggy? Courtney, I'm not too sure. Polju222, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right, okay. So Jordan, welcome to the stream as well. How you doing? How you doing? Right, okay, let's get into the next half of this little post stuff in particular. Obviously, this one, it does say Tiffany slams Elise for stealing Carlo from her. Tiffany Franco handled the betrayal very smoothly on Hunt for Love. She did not let Carlo laugh at her situation of watching her cry for him. The 90-Day star wanted to ask Elise the real reason for the backstabbing. Tiffany asked Elise what was going on. She stated, I think you went behind my back with someone I actually shared with you that I cared about. Someone I built a connection with. Elise also wanted to know the same. She understood that her co-star must be hurt. Still, the reality star wanted to know why she was allowed to date other men, but Carlo couldn't talk to her, which was a very good question, to be honest with you. However, Tim Malcolm was disappointed to hear Elise's poor excuses. He called her fake and asked who does that to a friend. You know what though? The more I process it, the only reason why Tim opened his mouth was because Elise didn't want him. But let's not forget though, Tim tried to get close to Elise, didn't he? Because he thought something could happen. It obviously didn't happen. So I wouldn't be surprised if Tim just put his business in there purely because he was upset with the fact that Elise rejected him. That's what I'm gonna go by. That's why I think you got involved, to be honest with you, because like it just didn't make sense. Do you know what I mean? It just didn't make sense in any shape or form. Courtney does feet. Oh yeah, Courtney does feet pics. Yep. My favorite channel. Thank you very much, Rachel. Happy Friday, everyone. Ashley, welcome to the stream. She did that to manipulate. Yes, she did do that to manipulate. Crystal Johnson, welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. Craigie the Kid, how you doing? Every time Carlo tried to explain himself, he made it sound so much worse, which is very true. That's not a coincidence that all these people are still single except for Chantel. There you go. Well, apparently Courtney, no, Tiffany has a whole other man, apparently so. But we'll get into that one anyway. I think Carlo is kind of dorky. Chantel had somebody on the side before she even came. Yes, she did. Before she even came, sorry. Before she came on the show. Let's just clarify that one, yeah? That's an unspoken 90-day click going on, and Tim was enforcing it. Very true. Very true. Carlo and Elise deserve each other. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Maybe yes and no. I'm not too sure about that one. Carlo is a clown. I definitely agree with that one. Technical difficulties resolved. Listen, Ginger Butterscotch, don't lie. There was no technical difficulties. You were just late. Just admit you was late, okay? Come on now. We all know redheads can never be on time. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, isn't it? No, I'm just playing. Gwen, also welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. I thought I heard a wind tunnel between Carlo's ears. Who is Tiffany's man? That is a question. We will get to that, to be fair with you. Let me read obviously what it says here at the bottom. Carlo dumps Elise and goes back to Tiffany. Carlo seems unable to choose one woman on Hunt for Love. He wanted to date Tiffany and explore their possibilities of marriage with her, but the reality TV Celeb quickly shifted his focus to Elise when Tiffany was busy dating other guys at the resort. Exactly. Carlo wanted to go exclusive with her and take their relationship further. He admitted everything to Tiffany and felt disappointed with her cold reaction. Is that what happened? Later, the 90 Day Fiance star talked to Tiffany and confessed that her reaction to his hookup really bothered him. Carlos shared that the thought of long distance and Tiffany's kids scared him. Hence, the latter shared that she wanted to make him feel insignificant with her reaction. She was surprised when he literally asked to get back into her life. She wasn't surprised. Come on now. She knew what she was doing. She done the whole shebang. Carlo begged Tiffany for a second chance and called his hookup a mistake, which was absolutely disrespectful. He felt Elise wasn't the kind of person someone should bring home to his mum. And honestly, even that line itself in particular was disrespectful. And he wanted to make things right. Make things right how? The reality TV star went back to Elise and told her everything he had decided. Carlo admitted, "My heart is with her." Elise snapped at him and asked why he slept with her when his heart belonged to Tiffany, which is a good question. Carlo noted, "You're special to me, but having sex was a mistake," which is absolutely crazy, calamity of a statement. Elise wondered why he had returned to the other night to get intimate with her, given that it was a mistake. She expressed, "I trusted you. You effing hurt me, and I knew you were going to do this to me." And listen, that's exactly what went down, obviously, at the time, wasn't it? Now, we're going to get back into the other one. This is obviously the other article that was then made the day after. This is the one that obviously then says that people right now are absolutely disgusted for his behavior, including Elise. So we'll get into that one in a second. Let me see what you lovely folks are saying in the chat. Really, really busy today in the chat, guys. Really love it. I always enjoy when you guys are really, really busy in the chat. I mean, obviously, it means that I end up missing some comments here and there, but I like to see the fact that everybody within our community is more than happy to have conversations among themselves. Ronnie from the UK, I guess she likes the man, the name. Oh, is that his name? We'll get there though, because there is an article here regarding that, so we'll get to that. I haven't actually read it yet, to be fair. Tim never really puts in any effort. His vibe gives no interest in physical connection with anyone. He's a conversation only. And do you know what as well, Jordan? Not only is he conversation only, he's also very poor at conversations as well. Let's not forget that. 90 Day is getting to be so scripted and foul. Not much fun to watch. I mean, listen, that's 90 Day UK though is raw for the most part. I like Chantel more when she had her own show. That is true, to be fair. When Chantel had her own show, it was better to watch her then. He didn't want to be exclusive with her. He wanted a camera time because he did not want kids from a previous relationship. That's a fair point, to be fair. I can't argue that at all. Tiffany taking him back was heinous. But it was all part of her plan. That's why it was all part of her plan. Hooked him up with the Edgenizer bunny. Who's the Edgenizer bunny? Who's that? Sorry, I hooked up with a total whole bag, but it was just a simple mistake. Tell me about it. Absolutely calamitous. You knew Elise was all over Carlo, like she was with Rob in the beginning. Facts. Apparently, Polazza, yeah, apparently that's his last name. I'm going to watch a 90 Day UK on Hulu to see myself if it is better. Listen, go enjoy yourself. Go enjoy yourself. Right, so let's see what this one says itself in particular here. So this one here does say that obviously Carlo is under fire for showing his pathetic side to the world through Elise. Harmful have captured the former couple catching up for a hookup. While he was Tiffany's man for some time, she blamed Elise for stealing him from her. She confronted her for dating him behind her back. Also says here that Carlo was also attracted to Tiffany from the start of their time together, but since Carlo and Elise was also there, he glided from Tiffany to her. He didn't hesitate to reveal it to her along with Elise. They both felt an instant connection without doing much. He shared his hookup story with Tiffany, telling her he wished to get exclusive with her. The guy was just waffling a bunch of nonsense. Carlo ditched Elise for Tiffany. Carlo showed, thank you for the super chat there, Christine. And don't be sorry for being quiet. Actually, yeah, you're damn right. Be sorry for being quiet. How dare you be quiet, man? What are you building? What stuff are you building? If you're okay to share, you don't have to share if you don't want to. But what are you building anyway? If you want to share, Maddie, I was trying to be nice, but his only conversation is gossip and stirring the pot. Listen, there's no point in being nice. Just say it as it is. Do you know what I mean? But I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. It also says here, but she started exploring other men. He began to focus on Elise. He admitted every mistake of his to Tiffany, but became upset after receiving a cold reaction. Later, Carlo told Tiffany that her expression bothered him. To be fair, this is basically what we just read a second ago in the other article. So let's see what is quite new for this one here. Carlo humiliates Elise as fans hate him. Let's get into this one. Recently, Carlo publicly shamed Elise after they got intimate. Fans saw him explaining that they both used to be brother-sister like bond before they hook up. Saying this about her was wrong on so many levels. But he casually shared it. He has previously ridiculed many with his words, and the latest one was a foul one. Yes, it was. Saying this about someone you had sex with Elise is out of pocket. It is bloody out of pocket. Do you know what I mean? All right, let's have a look here in this chat. No woman should be with a man who tells her no kids. Greta, this is what I'm trying to say. I completely agree with that one. Completely agree. Absolute calamity. We got a peacock back. He was stolen, building an enclosure. Oh, okay. Enjoy building your enclosure. Still like Tim, he's an awesome father. I don't know how Tim being a father to be Veronica's daughter is relevant, to be honest. Let's have a look here. It said error for super sticker now. What the hell is going on with YouTube? What's up with all these errors? I don't know why I keep doing this, Rachel. It's appalling. Oh my god, Christian, I'm happy. Safe. Carlo only went back to Tiffany because he was mad he didn't get a reaction from her. She played mind games and he wasn't ready. Carlo deserves to be dragged. The true villain. Listen, that's what we're saying, Nikki. And I hope you're good, Nikki. How you doing? How are you? Miss Pisces. Right, some Reddit users slammed Carlo for doing everything wrong. They pointed out that something has been off ever since he joined Hunt for Love. Nothing about him is cute. He is just a guy that everyone dislikes. Another Redditor called him desperate, while another said he is just a creep. The reality star showed his readiness to sleep with someone who would let him be exactly that. Carlo freaked out. Tiffany once with his bragging and talking BS about Elise. Now says was surprised to hear him out. Calling Elise slutty chick in front of another woman, which I thought was crazy work, to be honest with you. Like, the fact that Tiffany was okay with him, like, literally calling another woman, but then again, Tiffany said the same thing, didn't she? In her own words. He dumped Elise not once, but many times after getting physical with her. For him, the hookup bore no meaning. Carlo not only cheated on both Tiffany and Elise, but also failed to take responsibility for his actions. He could have apologized to both of them. Fans think women should stop giving attention because sex is fun for him. He wouldn't have spilled about his past relationship with Elise. I hear that. Now, also, if I can find it real quick, there is another article around here somewhere regarding Tiffany, and this is the one. This is the one that you guys seem to be talking about right now. So we're going to get into that one in a second. Let's see what the chat is saying right now, my lovely peoples. Because it's not his bio child, he chose to be a rude man and step up to the plate. Listen. Oh my God, I know it's a rare thing, blah, blah, blah. Actually, no, that's a lie. It's not a rare thing, to be fair. It is a thing that does happen, to be fair. But I'm just saying, I don't know why people love to bring up that one little information about him. Oh, I liked him because he's such a great father to Veronica's daughter. It's like, is that it? Is that the only reason why you like the guy? Like, it's just crazy work, man. Like, go on. All these people that are like massive Tim fans. I'm asking a simple question. Name me 10 things. I'm gonna be aggressive with this question. I was gonna say 5, but I want you to name 10 things you like about Tim Malcolm. Those people that are like Tim's amazing because he's such a great father to Veronica's child. Okay, well, name me 10 things you like about him. And you can't include that one in your 10 list. There you go, boom, bam. Out here, fan clubbing a dude just for one thing. Making it sound as if like every other guy in this world doesn't have that one trait. Like there's many guys that have that trait, to be honest with you. You just maybe haven't come across them. I mean, one of your favorite guys, Wendy's, is got that trait. You know your friend Ethan Platt. Look at him with his current girl, who's got a kid. Do you like Ethan now? I'm just curious. Do you like Ethan now? Now because he's got a woman with a child. Does that make you like him? Ooh. I wish I could be as cool as Tiffany when Carlo told her about Elise. I mean, I agree with that one, Gwen. I do agree with that one, to be fair. Only reason Tiff is cool is because she has a man, which is something that we're about to get into here. I appreciate your comments on the bigger picture, including family and social issues. Spot on. Thank you so much, PJ. Now I've just lost where I was in my chat. Oh, here we go. She was dating around and told him to do the same. Yep. Carlo and Cole with his F 100%. TLC is tapped. Definitely. I loathe Cole and Carlo. Damn, I'm worried about you now. Cole is kind of creepy. She's a sensitive chick. Just like all that matters. It's just cause she's unavailable. Tina, welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. Carlos seems unhinged the way he went at Jay and then said Elise was his sister, then slept with her. Something wrong with his brain. I definitely agree with that one, Tina. Miranda, welcome to the stream. Carlo, Cole, and Usman don't have a clue what a real woman needs from a man in order to be in a healthy relationship. I definitely agree with that one, and I'm gonna add every man at the resort has that. To be honest, every man that we've seen on screen are all included. I've been saying this since the beginning. I'm not too sure what you've been saying since the beginning. How about this? Stop jumping into bed without knowing who these people are. Very, very strong point there, Lisa. Cole and Carlo make a lovely couple. Honestly, if I saw Cole and Carlo hanging about together, I would actually think they were gay. Because Cole really gives that the kind of, the vibe. So yeah, no, I would actually see that. I do see that. I do see that. I look at Wendy with the oh dear. Yes, I like that reaction from you, Wendy. I can't answer that question. I liked him for that, but he's also comfortable in his skin. That's just one reason, to be fair. Yeah, give me another reaching rate, Rachel. I said 10. I said 10. I would have ditched Carlo after that 100%. I used to like Tiffany. Did you know? Well, I never did. Perspective of others, not himself. Tim is a gentleman, metrosexual, creative, neat, cool. Come on, ladies. Is that it? Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 6. No, that was 5. Nah, we need 10. Together we can come up. No. Florida girl, that's cheating. Look at this. Is this what they do in Florida? Cheat? No. You by yourself has to come with 10. There is no ladies we come with. No. The question was by yourself. And I said, for those ladies that like to defend, I said, by yourself. There's no team here. Nah. Look at this Florida one trying to be sneaky with it. You naughty. You is naughty. Now I know you cheat in school, man. If you was a straight A student, you cheated in every exam you did. Probably cheated in every single partner you've had too. Cheated in your driving test. You can't be trusted. But I respect the hustle. I respect the cheekiness. I respect it. He's a hustler. He supports financially and emotionally. He's metrosexual. He still never abandoned Veronica. There's a bunch more, but I can give you 10. That's not a bunch more. Give me 10 or don't give me anything. You know what's crazy though? Like, you know what's funny? Some of these comments that I'm getting now regarding Tim and why people like him or whatever, it's as if you've lived with the man and you've actually dated the man, or you've been friends with the guy, that you know all these things to be a T. That's the thing that I find quite fascinating. To be honest with you, the best response we've had so far, in my opinion, was Wendy's one. I don't know if she's made another one since then, but the one where she made like this, that was a good response. That was a good one. The rest of these are just, okay, I see what's going on here. I had a bonus father that was better than my biological father. And I respect that. I love that for you. Spa day with Tim would be fun. I guess maybe from a woman's perspective. Ethan let his mask slip. I don't appreciate his judgmental attitude towards his sister's husband. Boom bam. Come on now, Jordan. Thank you for the sticker, Gloria. Gloria Marquez. Come on, I like that name. Gloria Marquez. Damn. Something sexy with name. Gloria. Gloria. Oh yeah. Okay, I should stop. Gloria, hey, listen. If you got a partner, hey. If you like saying your name a lot when you two are intimate, I understand why. Glory. Yo. The way the tongue rolls, glory. Hey, boy. Hold up. Okay, hold on a minute. I just saw a comment about Wendy. Okay, Wendy's coming. Wendy's like, eyes. This is hey, Wendy, you are hilarious. Eyes, voice, style, confidence, polite, mannered. You put style twice. Attitude, fashion, friendship. You gave me 9. Okay. So because style you put twice, you know what I'm saying? I saw that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But Wendy, you've given the best response though so far. Everybody else is trying to cheat. Isn't that right, Florida girl trying to cheat out here? Saying, hey guys, let's all do it together. See, Wendy was like, listen, I'm about to show him I can do this on my own. I don't need no team, okay? I'm team's biggest fan, and let me show you this. To be fair, when I said 10 things, I was actually looking more based on his personality, but I'm gonna give you that one though. I was looking for more personality, but I'm gonna give you those ones though. But you got one more missing though, you know what I'm saying? Sherry's like, Tim's voice drives me crazy. Me and you both. Thank you for the super chat, Gwen. I'm beginning to love your lives. What do you mean you're beginning to love their lives? You're supposed to love them anyway from the get-go. What's going on, Gwen? What's been the problem this whole time? What's the beef? No, I'm just playing. I appreciate that you are enjoying the live streams. That is the main thing here. I appreciate that. Baked over the rainbow. Welcome to the stream. You says 1, he is asexual. 2, he games. 3, his attitude. 4, he listens and asks questions. 5, he can admit his feelings. 6, he's upfront and honest. 7, he designs awesome guns. Didn't know that. 8, he's supportive friend. 9, he isn't cheap. You know what though? I tell you what, baked over the oven. That answer was so freaking good that I'm now gonna call you Tim's official stalker. How do you know all these things? Yo, Tim, where you at? You got a stalker in the building. You need to be careful, okay? You got a stalker in the building called baked over the rainbow. Wendy comes second on that one too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you got 2 stalkers in the building. Oh man, I'm such a dick. Now, give me 20 things you like about him, and then we can just certify that we need to call the police and let them know that Tim's got a stalker. And it's like, Wendy and Victor Rainbow spend the evenings peeking over in Tim's. Let's see what's in his window. No, I'm just playing. Anyway, Tina says the way Tim was with Chantel was probably the most genuine interaction of the whole show. I felt like has a lesbo, it's a scary experience coming out, like it's about her sexuality. I definitely agree with that one, 1000%, Tina, spot on. That interaction was hella cool, to be fair. Hella cool. So yeah, shout out to you on that one. All right, cool. So let's see obviously what's going on with Tiffany and this whole situation of her having a whole man this whole time. So it says that Tiffany Franco turned many heads with her appearance on Hunt for Love. She returned to the limelight to get back into the dating game. The 90-Day Fiance celeb claimed to be single since her split from long-term boyfriend Ronald Smith. Pardon me, Tiffany's dad. So Tiffany's son Daniel encouraged her to find a partner again. He wanted his mum to be happy. Tiffany was quick to make a connection with a few men at the resort. She was caught in a love quadruple, or yeah, whatever that is, quadruple, right? Maybe I'm sure the word is quadruple. That's quadrangle. Whatever. Anyway, with Rob. When was Rob involved in this little triangle with Tiffany? That never happened. Rocky, Carlo. Yeah. And to be fair, with Rob, it would make it 5, not a quadruple. I don't know what the word is for 5, but anyway. The American native also bonded with with Tim Malcolm, and fans were rooting for the two to end up together. I don't know anybody who was actually ever rooting for Tiffany and Tim to end up together. And I will say this 100%. I will say this to my chest. And it's weird for me to say this because I'm not even a fan of the freaking dude, because he actually annoys the hell out of me. But I will sit here and say in my chest that Tim is too good for Tiffany. I feel like Tim brings certain things to the table that I don't really believe that Tiffany is Tiffany would appreciate, to be honest with you. Also, I feel like if Tiffany and Tim became a thing, I genuinely believe that she would take advantage of his kindness towards being a stepfather. I think he'd step in, he'd be a great stepfather to her son, you know what I mean? And I think that the other things that he'd probably do that'd be quite great, but I don't believe that she'd be able to reciprocate some of these things back to him. Like, there's a lot that Tim offers if he was in a relationship with Tiffany. I don't really believe there's anything that she could offer him in return personally. And also, I think that she would wind him up. Wind him up personally. But that's just my opinion, to be honest with you. Let's have a look here. I can't do 20. Maybe myself and hubby watch it and always commentary on the people who are on it. Plus, I'm a stoner and observer. Nah. I'm not hearing none of this. You're a stalker. Don't be you and your husband are private detectives. You've been stalking Tim for a long time. Nah, I'm just playing. There's no TFC character that's 20 attributes. That is very true. Very, very true. Oh man, Daniel is the most mature person on the show. Listen, when he's on the show, you're right. He is. Aside, Tiffany looks great since her weight loss. She's a very pretty girl. Yeah, she is a very pretty girl. But sadly, whatever happens here, I don't know. She puts way too much responsibility on her son. I mean, yeah, she liked Rob, but Rob was never into her. So therefore, there was never a thing with her and Rob. Quintuple, I don't know. Gwen, she is, yes. Tim and Chantel should hook up on my days. That definitely shouldn't happen, to be honest with you. I know Tim likes women with big breasts, but I don't think that should happen. Wow, write down this date. Mazzy, you didn't see too where I'm one of Tim's biggest fans or stalkers. Has you referred to us because you didn't read my 10? I did read your 10 answers. What are you talking about? That's why I called you a stalker. What are you talking about? I'm confused. Oh wait, Miranda. Oh, you said it. My bad. Sorry. Your picture's very similar to thingamajiggies. It's also dark. I didn't see yours, Miranda. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I didn't see it. Well, but I can see. Oh, Claudia's in the building. Welcome to the stream, Claudia. Just saw you there as well. Gloria from Texas. Shout out to you. I didn't see it, Miranda. You have to. Can you? Nah. I thought I saw it. Did no. Write it again. Write it again, please, if you can. Tiffany offers nothing, exactly. Tim's bro is adorable too. He lost his longtime partner recently to cancer. Oh, that's so sad to hear. You're definitely a stalker, but I didn't even know that neither. Don't think I don't check these boys out now. Stalker. She put much to wait. Oh, she put too much filler. I'm not too sure what you're talking about there. Is that Chantel you're talking about? Tim is with Tiffany now. Yeah, it's friends. No, Tiff has a long-time boyfriend. But this is what we're here to find out. Yeah, see, Wendy's not seen Miranda's comment either. I didn't see your comment, Miranda. I don't think you made it. See, even Wendy didn't see it. You didn't make it. Or unless you did and it disappeared. I don't know, but I didn't see it. Nobody saw it. I think I saw Tim is seeing someone new too. I think I read that somewhere. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. Right, let's have a look here. Now, it does continue by saying the American native also bonded with Tim Malcolm, fans of ruined however, Tiffany was allegedly committed to someone before joining Hunt for Love. Several rumors surfaced about her secret relationship, and a cast member also weighed in on it. Is it true? Was it all fake? Let's get into it. All right. Okay, so Tiffany and Elise clash over Carlo. Tiffany had a tough time managing 4 guys at once. She's unable to concentrate on all of them at once. The 90-day fiance celeb has yet to decide one guy from the group. However, Tiffany started having strong feelings about Carlo. She planned to confess her feelings for him before he dropped a bombshell on her. Carlo admitted to hooking up with Elise and looked quite happy about it. He wanted to go exclusive with her and take things further, hence Tiffany gave him a cold reaction and dumped him right in his face. She felt he deserved to be with Elise, and later the American native, obviously we read this, blah blah. Okay, this is where we want to be. Oh, I'm trying to see. No, Miranda still hasn't got. No, oh sorry, I'm just seeing if Miranda made that comment, but she hasn't made that comment. Maybe he's helping with the kids. He probably is helping with the kids. I think I saw Tim is seeing someone new. Yep, I've heard that. I've heard it. Tim is an intelligent guy who would need an intelligent woman. I do agree that Gwen, that is a very, very, very strong point, and I definitely agree with that, to be fair with you. Chantel spent time with Waka Flocka in the past. Yes, she did. I miss you too. I'm not too sure who you're missing, but okay, I miss you too, Rachel. There should be more people on the show to choose from. There are no good matches. Facts, Vanny. She got attention from Drake, Audrey when she first split with Pedro. Yep, that's Chantel you're talking about right there. Right, okay, let's have a look here. So, 90 Day Fiance star reacts to Tiffany's secret boyfriend. Tiffany has been making headlines for keeping a big secret from her fans. She has been on a mission to find her perfect match on Hunt for Love. Lately, however, few rumors surfaced that the American native already had a boyfriend before joining the show. Recently, a blogger 90 Day Fiance Update shared an old picture of Tiffany and the mystery man. Now, I remember this picture. I saw this picture about a year ago, if not more. I do remember this. So I'm not too sure what's going on, but as you can see here, it does say that we posted this in December 2023. I knew it, yeah. It's nearly 2 years ago now. Yeah, I said it was a year ago or more. And it says here that this is Tiffany and Margot's with her boyfriend. He's from Ireland and his name is Ronnie. Tiffany is still with him during her stint on Hunt for Love. They've been together for over 2 years. Interesting. Check out this interview of Sukik and Kibitz and get all the tea you decide. I mean, who knows? Who knows? Now, it does say here, okay, this obviously repeats everything that was said there. Then it continues by saying 90 Day Fiance fans weren't much surprised to learn the news as they feel most celebs use their show for a paycheck. Surprisingly, some co-stars also weighed in on the rumors. A cast member, Laura, claimed they have been together for a couple years now. She was the one who spilled the tea on Corey and Evelyn wedding. And it was true, hence viewers feel she is a trusted source. Another cast member, oh, not this guy. I'm not even saying his name. I don't go near that clown. That's me done with that post. That could definitely never be trusted. And nonetheless, though, let's continue here. Laugh also, that's cringe. Her ex wasn't named Ronald. Her ex wasn't called. Wait. That's cringe. Wasn't her ex called? Yes, her ex was called Ronald. Yes. Ronnie must know how fake TLC is. There we go. I thought that was Ronald. Nah. It's a whole different guy. He looks a bit like Eddie Key. Eddie Key. Remember Eddie Key? Yeah, he gives me Eddie Key vibes. Now, I don't know if they're still together. But what I do want to know is, does he live in Ireland or does he live in the USA? That's what I know, because Tiffany's always in the USA. Because most of her, whenever she goes live on IG, she's always like, in her home. So I'm curious if he's an Irish American, if that's the thing. That's what I'm curious about. Well, I mean, listen. Sorry. My herbal tea has actual leaves in it. And sometimes the leaves kind of get into my throat a little bit. Because I'm too lazy to do the syringe thing, so I just keep it in there. Anyway, let's have a look here. Looks like Ronald behind her with the glasses. Oh yeah, that's a very good scene. I didn't even notice that myself. Both Rons have an accent too. I heard this Ronnie lives in Ireland. Not sure. Rachel, I don't mean to laugh at you, but I find this. Oh wait, actually no. I don't know when your comment came in, because you said UK is what I heard. I was just about to say Ireland is in the UK, but you probably wrote that comment around the same time as Florida Girl, so I ain't gonna say nothing. Says my comments is too long because I tried again. Sorry, Manzi and everyone else. I tried. Okay, so you didn't send your comment the first time. You fooled us. Miranda, we see what's going on here. You know you can just type, you know you can send your comment in 2 parts, right? See, Unagi, 2 parts would have been the wise way of doing it. But it's all good, it's all good, it's all good, so good. Nonetheless, though, it's been a lovely live stream, my lovely peoples. It's definitely been a good, unexpected live stream. You know what I mean? Who knows?Maybe we'll be in for another live stream by the end of this week, but we shall see how the weekend goes. You know what I mean? I want to move to Ireland. You know, Ireland is a lovely place to be fair, Rachel. So I can definitely see why. 111 says, I wonder if non-90-day cast knew they were going to be on the show. Basically, I heard that none of them knew they were going to be in the show. Apparently so. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. At least Tiff is looking at her boo in the picture. Most try to hug the lens. That is a very, very strong point, to be fair. I talked to a girl in Ireland. She misses the US. Ah, oh, damn, that's crazy work. Didn't think that was possible. Anyway, with that being said, though, I'll catch you guys obviously on the next live stream. Now, remember, we do go live every Monday and every Tuesday, 100%. And sometimes we go live spontaneously throughout the week. Like today, for example, is a spontaneous live stream. So those do happen every now and then. But like I said before, Monday, Tuesday is always a guarantee, folks, okay? But thank you so much for your attendance. It's been amazing. You guys have been amazing as always. And I really feel like each time we do a live stream, every single one of them is getting better and better and better and better. So that's all thanks to you lovely folks. I want to see Scotland and a land of my ancestors. Listen, Gwen, make it happen. Go to Scotland. Don't waste any time. Come on now, let's do it. Okay? None of the singers knew what the show was about. Yep, that's that right too. But with that being said though, shout out to you folks. I'm out. Peace.